Hi YouTube, this is Dark on 633, and today I decided to do a review of the Power Ranger Samurai 4-inch line. I was originally possibly going to review these earlier, but I wasn't sure. But seeing as not too long ago, well, it's been already a couple of months, but before I finally got Mega Gold over here, so I decided, hey, might as well just do a review of these guys now that all the Mega Rangers are together. It's unsure if the female Red will have a figure or if she's going to be Mega Mode either. But she might. You never know. And also, if you don't know, there is going to be a female Samurai Ranger coming up, as if you haven't seen the rumors or known what happened in Shingenger. Well, anyways, let's start out with Jaden, the Red Ranger. These are actually pretty well poseable. They're better than the mmpr 2K10 line, especially with the hands being a lot more proportioned, and not so overly bulky like the old line was. The only issue is because the first wave ones, so the original wave ones, they're not really colored on the backs, so that is quite annoying, and the joints are quite loose at times, but they're okay. At least they stand up. I do have a problem with the females though. Yellow holds it better, but pink just, yeah, like that. It just kind of pops off all the time. It's really quite a nuisance with these figures. Well, anyways, I guess I could just go over posability quickly. They all have the same posability, so I'll just show it to Jaden. So it can go left and right, up and down. It's on a ball joint. His arms can turn 360, go in and out, and turn. Just the usual things. It's not figure quality, obviously, but seeing as these are American exclusive suits and everything, it's nice to have a figure team of them. It would have been nice if they were 5 inches, but 4 inches I guess will be okay for now. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, so each of them come with a Mega Blade, including Mega Gold. And what's weird about Mega Gold is that each of the designs had a different head sculpt as they go into Mega Mode. For him, though, for some reason they decided to, I guess they're saying, hey, I guess it's quite different enough, so they just kept it the same, which sticks out. Also, this is supposed to be like a gold color, since he is gold, but it comes out more of a bronze, which seems to be a problem with the Gold Ranger colors, like in several toys for some reason when they're actually gold, come out as a different color, like yellow, orange, bronze. This time it's bronze. However, because this is a later on wave figure, the recent waves, they did paint it all the way, which makes you wonder why they didn't do it originally. But I guess because they were first starting with the figures and everything, especially since originally these figures, they weren't sure they were going to be in the show. People were worried that these were going to be the only toys that came out, and then they finally made the base ones. Anyways, yeah, it's really well detailed. I like this guy a lot. Gold. Doesn't come with any other accessories, though, which, well, in Mega Mode, he didn't really have any extra weapons to begin with. But anyways, let's go on to the weapons that each of these guys come with. For some reason, well, since these are the first wave figures, the Mega Rangers came with the base weapons. The other Rangers, the real base Rangers, come with these hyper weapons that are just weird and make no sense, but I'll show you them off once I get all of them. I might as well do a review since I'm doing a review of these. I colored it a little with the black Sharpie to try to bring out the more color to it. It's kind of sloppy work. I didn't do anything with Hydro Bow, but yeah. Dude, this one was one of the sloppiest ones, as you can see. It's supposed to be better than that. But anyways, then I kept this one alone. Then I also did black detailings on the Recadizanto, or the Fire Smasher, as Jaden calls it. What they decided to do for some reason on the toy line is that they increased the end of the blade, which I guess looks cool, but for accuracy it doesn't really help. And since I guess you are used to one in the show being shorter, it's distracting to have this long end blade anyway. So they do fit well in the Ranger's hands. Let's take out the Mega Blade and plug in the Fire Smasher. However, because of the bulk, which was to be expected, can't hold it properly in a sense without drooping, but at least this keeps it in place. Down. Each Mega Blade can also fit into a peg, as you can see here, onto the side of the Mega Rangers, which is cool. I guess it would have been cool if they decided to give you a third accessory for each figure, which would be the Mega Blade in the closed mode. But I guess it's just an extra piece of plastic, so I don't know if it's going to be all that important to do anyway. So I guess I'll show off them. This one fits better in the other hand. It's not so stretched out as from the other hand, thanks to the Mega Blade and these hands being so small compared to the male figures. Yeah, so let's put on the fan. Place like that. Let's take Mike. Put in a spear. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Come on, Mike. Okay, so that goes in. Okay, so that's pretty much the spear. Very flexible plastic, which can warp right easily. So be warned. Sorry, it's not really straight in, but oh well. Then for let's take Kevin here and put in his Hydro Bow. Just plugs in like that. So yeah, and it falls. I hate when I reviews it does that. Oh well, I'll pick that up later. And for Emily, let's put in her land slicer or earth slicer. Okay, so there. So yeah, that's basically the Mega Rangers in a nutshell. They're really cool figures, and I'm happy I got them. Obviously, if they were in Japan, it would be awesome if they got fig arts, but since they're not in Japan, most likely they're not going to get fig art for them, so these will have to do, since these are the only original figures. And Kevin just fell. And I guess I could show Mega Gold a little more, since he doesn't have any other accessories. At least just plug this in for him. So yeah, I gotta say this is the most impressive, just because the way that it's fully colored and being a second wave and all makes it a better figure. Joints are better and so forth. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Let's take that off. I forgot to mention. Each of the other side though has a shotophone or a samuraizer holder in the belt. Yeah. Most likely for the super modes, because, well, whatever. These are only used in the Megazord if you see the show so far. I wonder how it's going to be like if they actually used it in battle, but so far this suit's only been on the Megazord, so it's cool that these are swords and everything, but it would have been better if they actually went into battle with these. It would make it better. Well, anyways, for now, this is Darkon633. Please comment and subscribe, and this is Darkon633 signing out.